This video is actually educational. It comes from an institution. However, we cannot help ourselves. It might take the channel completely down. And what we're talking about today is something that my beautiful fiance brought to my attention, and it just explains all of the reasons why the N word has something else in front of it. Don't worry, we'll be saying this word a lot, but it is in a clinical study. This is actually this is an institution, and I will show you. I will show that to you. Yeah, I have the article, plus I have all this other stuff. This is actually a legitimate institution. Therefore, this is this is instructional content. If you guys like it that you see here, please hit that subscribe.
Please press the unsubscribe button right now.
That subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate it. And don't go into this with a hard heart, because this actually is things. These are things that a lot of people have said, and it's just you're gonna get our context on it. So to start out, you will see it is actually a museum, the Jim Crow Museum. I shit you not. I did not know that this even exists. Yes, you could see some things. A lot of historical things. Negroes welcome. They also have the balcony reserved for colored patrons. Segregation. These are all things that actually happen. These are white laborers Trackmore, Ohio, track work.
Okay.
This is all historical stuff, but yes, we're going to do it. The Jim Crow Museum will temporarily close to the public beginning November 26th as we prepare for a relocation and the grand reopening in fall. So they're even getting a bigger place. By the way, these are the people that are breaking ground on it. So you know that it is highly diverse. So they are taking this shit seriously. I don't know anything about it. I just found out about it today. But the star of the show, because I put it out on Twitter and I asked her as well. I was like, are there any offensive terms for Native American, of which I'm about half Choctaw?
One of them is apple.
Yeah. She told me it was like apple is supposed to be an offensive term.
More offensive to me because look at my cheeks. I look more like an apple.
Apple's more offensive to you because you're the one that got us kicked out of the Garden of Eden. And then she wasn't ready for it. She wasn't ready. Anyway, I hope y'all are ready, because let's get into the actual article. And this is the point of the video.
The point of the whole channel. All for fun.
This is not for kids. Explaining the term red nigger. What does the term red nigger really signify? What groups are racially categorized by this discriminatory term? So this was a question that was posited, and so here's the answer that the Jim Crow Museum gives you. I know we are so not only desensitized, but this is like half and half are very sensitive to the word.
We need the lawyer here.
We know where it actually comes from. It's a lazy way of saying Negro, which in Spanish means black, which, it's just a lazy way of doing it in the Old South. Oh my gosh, they give a whole answer. The word I know I can't edit it. I have to read the article because this does come from an institution. The word nigger is rivaled only by the invective cunt as a term of opprobrium in the United States. That is a line to get through. That sounds like something that would happen on a live stream. They say it so much. Nigger, despite attempts to defang it, remains in many quarters a word thick with scornful reproach and contempt. Yeah, but we also know that they use it amongst themselves. It's kind of like a, sway in the breeze, like women do. Whether or not they're actually on the period, they're just kind of like, well, I'm happy about it now, but then I'm mad about it 20 seconds later. That's the context of how it's used nowadays. Now, I understand everything like that. We also have like the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, where one of his great friends was literally named Nigger Jim. So it just it's more, that word is more maligned nowadays because of the social construct that people have put on it. Oh, speaking of a social construct, you're a woman. We've been watching a lot of Charlie Kirk. It is common to place a word in front of nigger to create an insult toward a group. For example, sand nigger. Everyone's heard that, and we know what it is. It really means goat fucker. Boat nigger, which I'd never heard of, contemptuously refers to recently arrived Cubans. I thought they were just called, what do they call them? Inner tubes. Or anyone, or well, obviously wetback, or anyone from the Caribbean seeking asylum in the United States. Goodness gracious, these people are going hard. European nigger and potato nigger. Okay, potato nigger actually made me laugh a whole lot. It was like, we already know they're talking about Irish.
But that one offends me. Well, not really offended. I don't care.
Yeah, you're not Irish. You're Finnish.
No, I am Irish.
Oh, you are Polish. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them whatever you want.
I'm an Irish Finn. Well, it would be Finn Irish, but.
Finn Irish. That sounds like a.
Finn Irish. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, apparently I'm a nigger now.
Keep the hard R into it. Especially new immigrants, prairie nigger, timber nigger, and swamp nigger are all insults against.
That's what you are.
That's all insults against my bloodline. Even though I've never heard these in my life. So, like, where are these? Here's a serious question, because this article is actually from 2006. Here's a serious question. Who says this? Because this was before.
Well, you now.
Well, 2006. This was before there were edgelords. This is like 2006 is when I graduated high school.
I don't know. There's derogatory terms for everything. Oh, my favorite one is this one.
We have rice nigger. We got taco nigger. But here's what's one of the great things about taco nigger is that it specifically takes out the Mexicans with dark skin. So if you're a light skinned Mexican, you're not a taco nigger. You must be a burrito nigger. Would that be you? Snow nigger and ice nigger? Yes. Oh no. Wait, no, that's for Inuits. No, those I am Inuit. That's actually wait, you have portions of that?
Yes, I'm also Inuit.
You know that's a Native American thing that's way up near Canada, near Alaska?
Yeah, I am Inuit.
I didn't know that.
Yes. So I know how to build an igloo.
We all kinds of niggas out here.
Everyone's a nigger.
Wait, hold on. If everyone is a nigger, then nobody can be a nigger. And that's a social experiment that we should actually be doing, because these things are absolutely funny to me, and words only have the power that you give to them.
Sorry, highlight this.
Just the word by itself.
No.
Rice nigger and slant-eyed niggers. So
ultimate racial insult.
Rice nigger and slant-eyed niggers. That's Project Egg Roll. That's what that is. Much love to you. He knows that. We've talked quite a few times. He won't get upset.
Got into why red nigger is the bad one.
Nigger is the ultimate racial insult. Well, it has become that because we give words power. Like, I'm being 100% honest. Okay, we could joke and laugh about it all day, and then niggers can get mad about it all day. But where that word comes from, it's literally just like, this is something like when they called their slaves, hey, boy. You see it in Have Gun Will Travel. That's an old Western. And yeah, there's an Asian, and there's an Asian boy, and he brings the newspaper to Paladin every single morning. That's how almost every single episode starts out. Gene Roddenberry, you Star Trek people will know that name. And he walks in and is like, hey, boy, what's the news? Yes, it was just like something like it's something that's like a slight. It's like calling your girl a babe, actually. Like, no, babe. No, nigga. That's literally what it was meant to do. Well, in many different aspects, but I don't know. We're getting off in the weeds. It's getting a little bit hairy, like a 70s bush. The term red nigger has been used in several ways as a racial diss against Native Americans or people who didn't even know what the fuck it meant with mixed Native American ancestry. Well, hold on. Put the spotlight on me, except it already is. as an insult against Africans with light skin, regardless of their ancestral mix, and as denigration of communists. Hold on. We can denigrate communists all day long. This just turned into political stream.
No.
Pinko commies.
Nah.
Almost exclusively ones with dark skin. Where the fuck are they going with this? Meteor blades reminiscences. Okay, hold on. I have to pick apart this entire paragraph, which is literally just one sentence. I have to understand what their presupposition is before we can.
I don't. I feel like this was just some person's excuse to keep saying the fucking N-word all over again.
That might make a whole lot of sense. I feel like it might be. Just edgelords existed before the internet. Like, trust me on that.
You know what? I'm feeling salty today. Is this you in another life?
It could have been. I don't do it to be edgy. I do it because it makes me laugh.
You should see if the Jim Crow Museum is hiring.
They actually are. I have it in another tab, but I'm not going to show that. The term red nigger has been used in several ways. We said that in this. Okay, so this is the prominent blogger Meteor Blades. Sounds like an anime enthusiast. In the small town of the South where I was born and lived until I was 9 years old. So you didn't really get a taste for the culture. Nigga, 26 years born and bred in the South. White people called us red niggers. 26 years. I am a red nigger. No one has ever said that to me in my life. In truth, our family was a mix of Scottish, African American, and Seminole, which is a red nigger. Because Seminole tribe is more Florida-based, but they are Indians. Babe, we're going here. We're talking about my own ancestry, too. We're going here. Most of us were light-skinned enough to pass white. I pass as white all the time when we rode up to Americus or Valdosta, which is in Georgia. Thank you. Act like I don't know my fucking not my topography.
You don't know.
but my map topography is, elevation. I do got something in my throat, but I'm not going to edit this out. This is unedited. Excuse me and excuse these people who try to. This is one thing that I hate. Yes, it's going to be a long video, apparently. But I really hate when it's like, as a something else. It's like, okay, so as a wall that you're putting up so other people don't attack you. As a part African American, so you can't attack me for that because I am African American. As a part Scottish, so you can't attack me for being part European. As a part Seminole, also Native American, so I got all my bases covered. I can say whatever the fuck I want to. I fucking hate that shit. Now I'm on their side. We should just give a little adjective in front of the word nigger everywhere. This deception got us into places we couldn't otherwise have gone, like front row center at the movie theater instead of the coloreds only balcony. Cope and seethe. Back home, however, where we were known, it was another story. I think this nigga's making shit up.
Look, colored skin, and I'd be on the back of the bus.
Well, he was a light skin, but this skin is meant for this specific type of skin. But if you're darker of that melanin of skin, then that's when it applies. Babe, I'm dark red as fuck. You know, I don't even know if the audience can see this shit. But she knows, like, catch us in sunlight and the real light, and she's like, pink. Oh my goodness. She's pink as hell. According to Asians, or shall we say rice niggers, she is always drunk because her face is always flushed. Like, whatever. He keeps talking about Valdosta. It should also be noted that the modern white supremacist. I hate using that white supremacist. The modern white supremacist movement is absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh, it doesn't exist. It's a fucking straw man argument to bring that out. Considering Native Americans, I hate that term. Just call us Injuns. That's what we call ourselves. Redskins and Injuns. Yes, babe, you did just hit the microphone cord. To be one of many mud people threatening the whiteness of the United States. Nobody actually speaks like that. Excuse me. And then there's a swastika with vaginal Jesus. What the hell are you even doing here? Bro, I don't even know, because this is going affirmative apartheid. The album with a, you could say whatever you want to, the album with a growing underground following, so you do realize, oh, hold on, I'm gonna do what I do, man. I'm gonna pick everything apart logically. A growing underground following, one extra person equals growing. It doesn't mean it's healthy and it's flowering. Includes the Million Monkey March. Okay, that's just funny. Mandatory abortion.
What the fuck?
Mandatory. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Mandatory abortion for niggers. You do realize that that's actually something they were doing way back in the 40s. You do realize that that's actually a thing.
Did you read the next line?
It's called eugenics. I haven't read the next line yet. And engines are ready. Ironically, the band left. Oh, it's a band. Oh, fuck. See, I didn't have context for that. But we're just saying the true things. Maybe we should stop.
I think so.
Maybe we should stop. 'Cause we're having a great time. This all stemmed from a question. I was like, babe, I'm a Redskin. I have never heard anything that is derogatory or that I would ever get like.
This all started because he wanted me to find a racial slur for a Redskin, and
That might upset me.
none of them worked. But then I found this website, and it is a museum, so it's government approved.
Oh, babe, look, it is government approved. Also,
Is it .gov?
babe, .edu.
It's educational. This is all educational. You can't take us down.
Yes. There's an expansion. They've got,
Oh.
Louisiana tea. That's from Louisiana. Louisiana tea is by far the best. By far. Fuck your nest tea. But you can also. Dun, 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 where was I? Prospective student. I don't know if they can see this. You can become a student here.
Okay.
And get a degree.
Okay. Ferris State University.
Yes, it's real. No, it's not racist. But it is informing people on the racism that apparently we're not even aware of. I grew up in fucking Ratchet City, Louisiana, and I still have not heard half of these words. But that is their job, and hey, knowing is half the battle. Or whatever. Was that G.I. Joe?
I thought that was Captain Planet.
Captain Planet. Yes, you are correct.
You heard it here first. I was correct.
Yeah.
My face is so red. What do you want to call me?
I don't know. You're asking me to come up with something that quickly?
Yeah.
Well, I need you to spit on it first. Anyway, this is Stop, don't do that. This video is probably going to get the whole channel taken down. This is Malty from Mouth of Malty. This is Miss Malty.
I don't want to be identified, please.
Yes, Miss Malty is her legal name. That's how that works. Leave anything that you want to say down in the comment section below. I know we laughed a lot, but this apparently is actually serious. So if you didn't know about it before, now you do. Call of Duty lobbies, unite! Bye!